This is Code.org. I'm currently working on CS Discoveries. I'm on Unit 3, Animation and Games, Lesson 19, Functions, Part 5, Calling Functions in the Draw Loop. You can call a function inside the draw loop, just as you would anywhere else in your code. Oh, cool. Do this. A function that will draw a background has been created for you. Okay, that must be our trees background function. Yep, has been created for you. A sprite has been created to move across the screen. Call the function inside the draw loop so that the sprite appears on top of the background. Okay, sprite on top of background. Note, don't create functions inside the draw loop. Make them at the bottom of your code. All right, let's see here. Okay, so here is our, and we have a draw function as well, draw sprites. And what we wanted to do was call a function inside the draw loop, that's our draw function, so that sprites appear on top of the background. All right, so, and we have this draw function, trees background, and here's all the stuff for that, bunch of code there. All right, they want us to call the function, which means ask the function to run. This just creates our function so far. We have nowhere here do we ask them to run this function. So what we need is, we know the computer will automatically run the draw function, right? And in the draw function, we draw the sprites. Now, what we're going to do, I guess, is in functions, we're going to do a function call, right? This is how you ask the computer to run a function. And in this call, we put trees background and make sure you're capitalizing like they are. So we don't capitalize the first letter, but we capitalize the letter of the second word, which is background. Trees background. And so what the computer does, it makes this variable, sets all that up, and then it hits the draw function, and it actually runs this, right? It automatically runs draw. It draws your sprites now, and then it says background, trees, where's that? And it looks for the function, then runs all this code. I've done something wrong though, and I hope you can see it. Let's hit run. Where are our sprites? We always want the background on top because we want the computer to draw the background first and then draw the sprite on top of the background. Computers run code in order. Fancy. With our sprite's velocity of -1 just going across the screen. Ta-da! So that's what we needed to add, right there, the function call. Let's keep going.